Hey, welcome back to the Car Sharker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car closer. That's what I do. I close. I close car deals. And I love to close them. And I know you love to close them too, unless you're a Buick store. Buick dealers, why are you so uptight? General Motors, you got to get in their stores and start kicking them around, getting them going. Oh, but GM doesn't really like you. You're kind of like that child, the black sheep of the family child now. See, they got rid of Pontiac. You remember when they got rid of Pontiac? And before that, they got rid of Oldsmobile. Buick, you're next. You're on the chopping block. The writing's on the wall. You got to start selling some cars. And you can't do it like you're so conservative. You gotta get going. You got to start closing and then gross them. Show your gross. Let's go. Pay your salespeople. Get them motivated, get them trained up, and let's go. Start closing, put a closer on the floor. You can triple your sales just by putting a little effort in there. I mean, I went to 3 Buick stores. in the last 2.5 weeks. Unbelievable. They don't even greet you. At least these 3 stores didn't. I'm ashamed to say that that's where it's come to. Buick, what are you going to do? I mean, you can see by putting in certain key word phrases in Google, you could see that General Motors doesn't care about you. I mean, you should be right there with GMC, right there with Chevrolet, right there with Cadillac. But GM doesn't care about you. Buick stores, you got a problem. You better start selling some cars. And you better start selling your used Buicks. You got a nice product, but you got to start selling. You got to start closing. I cannot believe how I went into these stores and wasn't even greeted. Well, just greet me. Just say hi. Hi, you're the ugliest person I've seen. Boy, I don't like you. Get out of here. Say something to me. The real thing what you have to say, though, is make sure, I'm being a little satire over that, but the real thing what you have to say is compliment that person, because customer service starts right from the very beginning. So right when you meet a customer, that's when customer service starts. Customer service isn't after the sale and you go around introducing them to all the departments and all the managers in all the departments. You can introduce them at the beginning of the sale, at the end of the sale, in the middle of the sale. I mean, I think it's a good idea. I mean, I guess they've done studies on it, right? If it works, it works. If it buys you time while it's getting financed, that's another thing. I would do that. But the truth is that customers buy from people. People buy from people. They don't buy a lot of times just because of the product. I mean, it is what it is. They buy from someone who's showing them value. And that's why it's so important to have that right training in there. And I'm not talking about that training where you sit in there all damn day. All day you sit in that training and you say, you know what? I'm bored. I'm bored of being here. And that just shouldn't have happened that way. How could you sit in a room all day with a textbook and say, now turn to page 11. We're going to go over this. This is why it has to be done. You know what? Customers love people. Customers buy from people. People buy from people. Listen, it starts from that meet and greet. And that's why the meet and greet is so darn important. And if you're a trainer out there saying, hey, the meet and greet's kind of going away, it doesn't really work, you're wrong. You're wrong. I mean, when I show up somewhere to buy anything, it doesn't matter what it is. If that person who greets me has some enthusiasm, has a little bit of personality, I like it. I like them telling me a joke. I like them laughing with me. I like them being a little sarcastic with me. I like flavor. And Flavor People sells cars. Flavor People closes car deals. They close and close and close. They just keep closing them. Buick, Google yourself. Find out what's going on. You look stale on the internet. You look stale. Your organic searches are horrible. Get some pizzazz in your dealership. You got to call the Car Sharker. If you're not calling the Car Sharker, hey, that's your fault. You call the Car Sharker, got a team. We got an internet team. We got a sales team. We got closers. And that's what we do. We close on the internet. We close right there on the floor. And you got to close. You got to answer the sale. You got to meet and greet somebody. Buick dealers, it's boring in your store. It's like walking in a flower shop. Just look. You know, nobody's sitting there going, can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Oh, how about just saying, hey, I like your tie. Sir, where'd you get that tie? I mean, just say, compliment them. Get them going. Now, listen, if you like this video, go ahead and like it and share it. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. If you want to see some more of these videos, hey, subscribe to that little Sharky icon right there at the bottom of your screen. There's more in the pipeline coming right at you. Coming right at you. Yeah. Oh, hit that bell button right next to it, because you hit that bell button right next to it, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Now do yourself a favor. My name is Jimmy Prater. Go close something. Yeah!